up it while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't live, believe. Don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't live, believe in me. Yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around with me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
You could be around with me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't live, believe in me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around with me.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to what can only be considered my own personal hell. Brought to you live on YouTube and Twitch. Oh my god! So I watched more of the Nocia anime. Pretty good, pretty good. I do quite enjoy it. Man, being so, like, divorced from what can only be considered the Nocia game to coming back to the Nocia anime, it's like, man, I missed those goofballs. I really did. So, you know, being able to get all my old quotes out there, like, throw Sha Ming out the fucking airlock, is great. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's very fun. But yes, with that being said, Pathologic 3. Oh boy, we're on day 4! Fuck! God damn. So, I think I've actually gotten a hang as to what Pathologic 3 wants from me as a player. And... Hi and good evening. Hello, John. How are you? How's the other streams you're in right now? So Pathologic 3 as a player is so interesting for me. Doing well. Other streams are doing fine. Good to know. Yeah, Pathologic 3 is so interesting because it's removed the blatant survival element, which personally I miss. This may sound weird, but like having the multiple death clocks on while you're trying to figure out the story did kind of add to it. I can't lie, I quite enjoyed it. Everything just came together super well in Pathologic 2. Though, having the whole thing essentially be one giant time-looping puzzle for the Bachelor to solve is unironically very interesting to me. So, you know, I don't mind the idea of going back and forth and trying our luck. What I'm very interested in seeing is what the fuck is up with this questioning period. Cause, I don't think the Bachelor is talking about how he's looping through time there, but when we're in game, it almost appears as though he understands that he is. So, it's interesting. It's very interesting indeed. So, let's get straight back into it and just keep on going. You know, okay, wait. Is this the polyhedron's doing, then? All the shards. And the polyhedron is a bunch of geometric shapes put together that... Is none of this... What levels of none of this is real are we talking about? Because since the polyhedron turns dreams into reality, what if Dankovsky used the polyhedron to fix his mistake? That'd be interesting, but... Oof. Ooh, that would be... Okay, yeah. The town's defense against the plague in my hands. Citizens await decree, and security awaits me with a morning report. Okay, well, let's check out our map on day 4. So, we have... First morning, as the head of the anti-plague command, people crave my attention. Okay, Dankovsky. I invited Barack to the butcher to help in the hospital. Patients are waiting for me to make a vaccine for the day. I have to diagnose each patient correctly, and someone wants Grief dead, and I need him alive. Okay. So let's go through here, up here, over to the hospital, do our hospital shit, then go down and save Grief. Then go down to the... Okay. Those are my pockets. Okay, day 4. Overall, we definitely need to stop Bad Grief's death. Bad Grief is, I believe, to be Simon's murderer. I wonder what earned him such a title, huh? Interesting. My kingdom for a horse. My final preparations for escape are complete. At the station, I'll have to jump into the last car. Okay. Or like a marmot. If I try to flee, I'll be caught and caged like a rat. Or was there still a way? The town is a trap. I feel sorry for the town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me. More important than a tiny step settlement. Hero in a serpent cloak. The town's defense against the plague is in my hands. Citizens await decrees, and my secretary awaits me in this morning's report. Traditional medicine. Yesterday, young Barack and I struck up a deal. I'm waiting for his assistance in the hospital.
Greetings, Doctor. First of all, allow me to admit how utterly honored I am to serve under an esteemed specialist with a metropolitan education. Here's my report. The town is on the brink, and problems keep piling up.
I've already canceled the young girl Gimpsy's decree on vaccinating the population with who knows what. We'll see whether the infection rates slow down soon. I just command yesterday, and the town's already in the... yeah.
I'm sure it's a very wise decision, but it's not enough. You're in charge now, and your power isn't just about shifting decrees around like a deck of cards. This whole situation is urgent and demands your immediate and full attention.
Like what?
Like the water supply. I'll have you know that tonight, vandals destroyed the town's plumbing system, and all the water pumps are broken.
Lovely. Do I have to go over trifling detail? We have more serious. Why would anyone destroy the plumbing?
Ah, you're new in town and not used to our ways yet. The step folk have some superstitions, so to speak, about digging up the ground. Vlad the Younger built the plumbing to provide the town with fresh water, but not everyone approved of his kindness.
Can't say I understand why anyone would disapprove of. Once again, the patient is the doctor's bitter enemy. Yep.
Their beliefs forbid them from, how do I put it, violating the integrity of the ground without dire need. The pipes run underground, ergo the pipes are the root of all evil. Naive logic, but undisputable in its own way.
So we have to provide water to the whole town, easy enough. Heron, maybe you have some idea of where we could get some water? No such prohibition against violating... Yeah. Do you know where we could get some water?
I'm afraid not. Without water, the infection would spread even faster than it does now, and the town won't survive long. And unfortunately, that's not the only problem we're facing today. I also need your decision discerning the body disposal.
As usual, you want to challenge death, but what you have to do is tidy up after the triumph.
The plague is fierce indeed, and it has struck down many in just a couple of days. I'd say it's running this town to the ground, but that's exactly the problem. Burial is slow, expensive, and hard. There are obvious alternatives to burying the bodies.
It's also sensible from a sanitary point of view. Burning the bodies guarantees they don't become a vector for infection, plague or otherwise. Judging by your tone here, there's some catch to the idea then?
The measure won't be popular. In the capital, they opened a new crematorium recently, or so they say. But even here in the metropolitan masses, the idea of burning bodies is scandalous. What would you expect from us, then? Making such a decision would make you an extremely unpopular among the masses and anger the townsfolk.
That's a reasonable argument.
There's also the matter of the smell. Smoke, ashes, soot. How do we handle all that? We don't have a newfangled crematorium like that.
That's why I warned the power meant to mutilate the small decisions like this one. Cart the bodies into the steppe, burn them there. The steppe, people won't like it, but it'll be less of a nuance to the townsfolk. It's not a true substitute for a crematorium, but do you have factory furnaces, right? That's the best available option.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements in your name today, and there's the issue of the
Please, Aaron, let's take a break for now. I've only just taken command, I'm already treading water as is. Hero in a serpent's cloak. The town's domain defense against the plague is in my hands. Citizens' wait decree is in my stationary awaits me with the morning report. Okay. Hold up. Actually, hold on. Where's the... Okay, so I have 20 in here. Nope. Clock is fine. Okay. Let's review our decrees. What can we make here? Town dies on day 6. Alright, what do we have to work with here? Halt the town clocks. What the fuck? Just requires 5 patrolmen to halt the town clocks? Interesting. Vaccine populated with an experimental drug from the Emergency Epidemic Committee. No. Decorate the town with colorful lanterns. That'll help with the unrest a little bit. Not as much as stopping time. Quarantine's a bad idea. I'm okay with a lot of... Curfew. Do I have equipment? I do have equipment for that. It'll up the contagion rate, but it'll minus 50 unrest. You know what? Let's wait on this. We have shit we need to do. Oh. Laura! Holy shit! Laura Ravel. I noticed some young people in town seemed unable to find their place. Those who didn't follow the Kane's ideas or the kin's faith, they looked for their own path, but still seemed lost. Laura Ravel thought the meaning of life was to open a shelter.
Clemency is born not from virtue, but from fear.
Dr. Dankovsky, I was told you had agreed to lead the town during the plague.
Hey, Cinta, how you doing? Happy Thursday.
I'm glad that your power is in the hands of a man who is no stranger to compassion.
You don't know me at all, and you say you know my relationship to compassion? Do I know you?
My name is Laura Ravel. I inherited a mansion in the flank, from my father, in fact. It is the house that I've come to talk to you about. Please spare me a minute.
Yeah, I'm listening.
My house has long been a shelter for anyone who needs a roof over their head. Now the whole town is in peril. I must play my part more than ever. I shelter those who have lost something, their home, their loved ones, their job, their reason to live on.
Please be careful. An endless flow of people going through your house makes a potential vector for infection.
Yes, of course, I have helpers. Besides lodging, we also have food, water, medicine. People are used to turning us in their time of need, which is a good thing. But now our supplies are dwindling. To be honest, we'd be grateful for any help Town Hall could spare us.
I understand. You didn't prepare for an outbreak of the plague. I'll arrange for food delivery and medicine to you. You distribute water? This morning I was told the plumbing system was destroyed. Where do you get your water?
It has, but we still have water carriers in these parts. They go to the springs in the steppe and carry barrelfuls of water from there. I've already arranged for some deliveries. They're also very compassionate people.
They're all mine. So the water gatherers work at your place too? Convenient. Their water must be checked for pathogens first. Wouldn't want to have a cholera outbreak on top of the plague. Benevolent Laura Ravel opened her doors to the people in need. Let's hope they don't all infect each other there. Yep. Oh, it's in an infected district today. That's lovely. Oh. Fantastic. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's do something a little different then. Let's go to grief first. 'Cause if I can use grief's nonsense. What? Misdiagnosed? No, man. Damn it. Tomorrow we'll try a vaccine the townsfolk with. Let's see how long it'll take immunity the last time. Status created. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's start the day by running over to Grief. Hey bud. Analyze. Nothing to mix. There's a lot of children here. You are trading me stuff for stuff. Hey, Pawn. Good to see ya.
Oh, so you're a doctor now? No wonder the whole theater cleared out when you showed up. I mean, everything is ready for you in the former theater. All the potions, molecules, all beds. Your assistant sent me to tell you they're waiting for you.
At least someone's going according to plan. I'm on my way there. A lot of people in here today. Oh!
Can I hold your hand?
Grace!
I hear it. I hear the voice from below the earth.
Water's dribbling somewhere. Can you hear?
No! Whose voice? A man was shoved into a coffin and buried alive. He's screaming, crying for help. What a nightmare.
Who did this? Who could have such a twisted punishment?
I've heard the Odunks did a similar thing to someone who wronged them. I figured it was just talk. I guess not. No, the Odunks couldn't do it. Their laws forbade it. Some scriptures say thou shalt not kill, but when has that ever stopped anyone?
What are we standing around for? We have to hurry up and rescue him.
I don't know why they buried him. I just hear him underground. I sense him.
How does it work? You hear the voices in your head, but are we even sure he's in the cemetery? He could just be buried somewhere in someone's backyard.
There it is. I heard it.
Classic man buried alive, and he can't provide an address and coordinates. Fine, I'll find it myself. Oh my God! What happened to me?
So be it. Why would it matter?
Words are boring. All that is interesting
Oh.
is written between the lines.
You probably want to talk with the town's fragment. You probably want to ask why the town's fragmentation is Simon's design, and not a flaw in your perception.
You remember our conversation and the conversations in the wrong order?
No, we're in the right one. I remember everything correctly, unlike everyone else.
So you're immune to time as well.
Simon was a teacher to me, I suppose. He taught me calligraphy, piano, and dowsing. I don't think he considered me an outstanding student, though.
He was a fool not to.
Both Simon and Isidore had many students. I think it was more important to Simon that I agreed to live in the Stillwater. It's a difficult house. It exhausts most people, and out of gratitude, he showed me a few things here and there.
Or maybe he was studying you?
You think so? That would be flattering. I would have gladly done anything for his research.
To study a person without their consent is to treat them like an animal. It's disrespectful.
You know, how many times someone says a person of integrity? Simon, I believed that integrity and wholeness limiting a person. You know how people sometimes say, a person of integrity? Simon believed that integrity and wholeness limit a person, and that to become something greater, one must first stop being a monolith.
It's fair to realize that you're made of cells filled with bacteria, but a person can't be reduced just down to those things.
The Canes also believe in memory. The belief of a person that imprints and leaves on another people, places and objects. That the more of your traces settle into them, the less you're imprisoned by your body or your lifespan.
When I talk to people, I sometimes see myself through their eyes. I often address myself in the second person in my thoughts.
It's hard, isn't it? When everything gets all mixed up. But then again, it should be hard. A trial requires exertion.
Is this the same path Simon laid out for me? Can we stop testing me already? No, I signed up for this.
I don't know. And what difference does it make? Would you even be able to step off it now if you wanted to?
Of course not. But for a moment, it was nice to imagine that my neurosis and exhaustion were not the weakest of my organism, but the design of some great sage. Huh, there's the boat.
If only I could leave this place. Go far away.
Alright. Let's get out and start the day, shall we? I'm scared to stop the clocks in town. I don't know what that's going to do, and I don't know what that's going to do to me, specifically. Alright. Buried alive, huh? Buried alive. Where? Oh. Hello, sir. Okay, so. Man is being buried alive at the cemetery. I need to hurry before he suffocates. In that case... let's make a very different path around the world today. Damn. 1 hour, 8 minutes to the cemetery? Oof. Yike. This is gonna be great, ain't it? Because now we're also gonna need to go through an infected district. We're going through the grief district. And if we're going through there, we might as well save grief while we're there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hi.
Why do you insist on snooping around here? Didn't I make it clear you'd be devoured?
I'm a doctor. Studying disease is my mission. I know what I'm doing. What about you?
I already told you. She is my little sister. And she's a family member. Consider it dividing an inheritance. In short, it's none of your business.
The fact that you'll catch the plague and die makes it my business.
Oh, don't pin this on me. I'm perfectly fine. You're the one who wandered in somewhere. You won't leave on your own 2 feet. Do you even understand the anatomy of a plague-ridden district? They're usually an epicenter. What do you see on the ground here?
Plasma, miasma, and fog.
There's a focal point in the district, a plague rupture, and they're often dark, crimson flowers blooming from it. A flower that thrives on blood. It makes the rupture easy to spot, but if I were you, I'd stay far away from this as possible.
So you're suggesting I wander around picking flowers?
No, I'm suggesting you get away from it.
Yeah. Okay. Am I supposed to instead? Yeah, okay. Yes, I know.
This is all staged.
Oh, that's a man!
Mystery.
That was just a guy! The plague is a man now! I see! It's walking! I love local green air. Makes me feel alive. But luckily for me, I have enough adrenaline to make it through this district without too much of a hassle. And I got 20 charges of my boy left, so that's good enough for me. And if we're lucky... Nope, flower reindeer. Okay, we're leaving. Oh, I just go through. Okay. Chill. Yeah, works. Hey, kid.
Ding dong, do you hear it? The bell, do you hear it?
I hear it. I couldn't tell where the sound is coming from, though.
Right there, from the grave. You deaf, mister? He'll be in there soon. Till the bell ringing in time.
Who's he?
Courtney Houston, that's who. The dead man with the bell. Are you stupid, mister? We're at the cemetery. There's nobody here but dead. But the dead. And the bell's ringing. That means Courtney Houston. Duh.
And if the bell rings, that means he's not dead. He's alive.
Oh, look at you. So old. You don't even know anything. Everyone knows this. You say the magic words into the cloth, you cut your finger, soak the cloth with blood, and then bury it. He'll come. Drawn by the scent of blood. I summon him, and now he's waiting.
Aren't you afraid he'll do something to you when he comes out?
Nope, I'm on to summon him. He obeys me.
Why'd you summon him?
I'm not telling.
Why so sudden? Is someone mistreating you? Hurting you?
Not for long. I'll ask Coconut Houston to kill him.
You know you don't have to summon the dead to get protection. You can just turn to the grown-ups.
Grown-ups is the one hitting me. He's beating me. I wish there were no grown-ups at all.
I'm sorry. If it's too difficult, come to the Stillwater. There's a woman who lives there, Eva. She's kind. She'll be able to help you. I know it. Visitor has found peace. Man's buried alive at the cemetery and need to hurry before he suffocates. I almost wish I did stop time now. It's looking out for the sound of a bell. this him? Ah. Searched everywhere else except there. Oh my god. Ruben suffocated. I could've... God damn it. Okay, Ruben is one of the people I actually need alive. Oh my god, Ruben. How did this even happen to you, motherfucker? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna restart the day. Yeah. Actually, you know what? First things first, I am going to save Grief. I'm gonna do as much as I can and then save Ruben. We've already wasted a lot, so let's go save Grief before he dies a horrible fucking death. And then after we save Grief, we can go to the hospital, then go up to Laura and do all that bullshit. Do I not have any bullets? No. Back off.
You. How you doing skulking around, therefore? Who you run with? Not one of Bad Grief's boys. Oh yeah, you don't look it. Keep walking, pal. I'm telling you this nicely. We don't have time to count your bones.
Actually, why don't you tell me what you're doing skulking around here for? Town's in quarantine. Area's restricted.
Oh? Any idea what he just said, mate?
I'm fucked if I know. Either he bit his tongue or some kind of cant. You know, you ain't know from around here. It's no cant, it's called standard speech. You try it. Very observant, gentlemen. I am indeed not a local, but I'm looking for a local shady dealer. One who goes by the name of Bad Grief.
Right. You're one of them big city fellas. Who else is gonna have a nasty smirk? You don't make them anywhere else around here. What do you want? Your wine glass?
What's Bad Grief to you? Why are you breaking into his place?
Oh, bastard killed Simon. Thinks you get away clean. Hell you have. Grief, do you hear me, you son of a bitch? You get what's coming here for Simon.
I don't know Simon, but something tells me he wouldn't approve. What makes you think Bad Grief killed Simon? Do you have evidence?
Who else could have done it? Who could have killed him, huh? Come on. Use that big city head of yours.
Don't answer my question with another question. Do you have evidence of Bad Grief's guilt?
A carload of proof, or maybe I should have said a carload. Everybody knows Grief's business slashing goods in railway cars. Some might be twisted about it, but Bad Grief killed him. Get it?
Simon disapproved of smuggling? In my evidence, operations like this never run without tacit endorsement from those in power.
Is he slandering Simon? You're on his shameless mouth, I gotta say.
I think you misunderstood me. I meant Simon was right, and you two are right too. I'm leaving. Is that what your way of attacking Bad Grief? Because he said something wrong? Looked at you?
You bet. Oh, well, I guess the sage was murdered. We went to the Crucible the very same day. There's a whole crowd shoving it at Oily and paying their respects. And there's Bad Grief, and there's a huge smirk on his busted face, not a tear in his eye.
I didn't cry even. So you're saying that Bad Grief murdered Simon because you didn't see him cry?
You're deaf or what? I'm telling you, he stood there smirking. And that's when someone died.
People process things differently. I didn't see his face myself, but something tells me you're exaggerating. Listen, Grief could have stood smirking over Simon's casket having tea and cakes, and it wouldn't make him a murderer. I got the impression Simon meant a lot to you. Did you know him personally?
Simon, back when I was young and foolish, I got wasted and a knife going straight. They nabbed me straight away and they were going to string me up. Turned out I stabbed Simon Kane, of all people. I almost did him in, and he told him to let me go. He said he forgave me. He called me off the hook when the town was watching. He had the gallows taken apart and distributed the bits of firewood. It was winter. And he then invited me to a crucible and sat me down at the table with his whole family. Can you imagine? I sure couldn't. Before Simon, everyone treated me like a dog. And then he took a look right at me, and then I knew it was a person, not a dog. I'll remember him forever.
Simon set an example of how to treat criminals. And now, what are you doing?
So, what's your plan? Let him go? Let him loose in the town?
You almost responded, and he responded by breaking bread with you. You're not even sure.
How's it right that our greatest man is lying in the ground while the murderer sleeps after he breathes?
It's not right. But do you understand that killing Bad Grief won't bring Simon back?
You're right. It's a bad idea. But I guess being so miserable and hammered drove me proper nuts. Every time some screw goes loose in my head, I make a mess of things and I regret it later. I mean, look at me, knife in hand, trying to slash down some bastard's door. Someone definitely would have cut me off. Come on, Vic. Let's go sober up.
I knew you were a reasonable man. I'm glad it was proven right. Bangin', let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Beautiful! Hi? Who the hell are you? I should be asking you that. I thought Grief had no one to help him, and here you are, laying low like, Daniel Dankovsky. You say it like I should know you. Sorry, pal. It's the first time I've heard that name. It's alright, pal. Who are you people, by the way?
Us. We work with Bad Grief.
So he's not alone here. Then why are you trembling like in the corner and field of mice? There are two of you and two of them. What's the problem? We're not fighters, just businessmen. We don't have nothing to fight with neither. No weapons. Businessmen. I know what kind of business you do, and I don't buy that your distinction is violence, but very well. Where's Bad Grief?
There he is. So, on this side, but I live, I think.
I'm a doctor. If he's wounded, I can help.
Really? You're not with those guys, are you? Once they got their hands on Grief, bumped Simon off. The half-wits flew right off the handle.
Just ask Grief if he'll see me.
Yeah, that Grief! There's some guy says doctor need help. Come on.
So he's conscious. That's something at least.
Some are wise, others
Hey,
otherwise.
Grief! Good to see you, fucker.
Dankovsky. Mother always told me to stay away from sticks, and doctors. I don't listen, of course. Those goons clear off.
I see they managed to stray slash. Let me see the wound.
No, it's just a scratch. Blood ain't whiskey, knife ain't risky.
But sepsis can be pesky.
All the goons gone. Chase them away.
How'd you do it? I heard him out. Often that's all it takes.
I'd have heard them out if they didn't skip straight to stabbing. So, what they want? It was a couple of, it was because of the railway, am I right? Just trying to help. I had no idea patrolmen would sweep the cars. Tell you, I had no idea.
It's got nothing to do with the railway raid. Those men thought you killed Simon.
Well, without him, town's flipped a lid. People ain't letting go their final marble.
What's your theory? Who do you think killed Simon? Perhaps, but why are they pinning it on you?
That's my point. It's the sharpest one I own. I have no idea. Everyone's frothing at the mouth to put the blame. Today it's me who off Simon. 2 days ago it was Isidore, done in by his own son. Tomorrow it'll be your turn. Blame for both. Just you wait.
What's your theory? Who do you think killed Simon?
None of our townsfolk will lay its finger on Simon. That's a cast iron fact. Yeah, I'll bet you the gold in my teeth that it was that out-and-out vixen. The broad with the mean face. You seen her? Rode on the same train as you.
Mean face. I don't remember anyone like that on the train. And I haven't... I don't remember anyone like that on the train, or else you and I would have had a different idea of a mean face.
Must have been another car. She's in a catwalk dress, and she looks at you like you're not in the woodwork. That's needs soothing down. I saw when I was hanging around the station. My people say she pops up like a rash all over town. One day loitering at a crucible, next day Samantha's pub. Fretting out morsels about Simon wherever she goes.
Well, I'm in capital dress and I poke my nose about Simon's wherever I go. What of it? I'm confused by your hypothesis. If she killed him, why would she be fretting about morsels about him?
You, Denkovsky, are worse than a pickled watermelon. Come on, use your head. She was after something of Simon. She offed him, but she didn't get what she was looking for. Now she's circling the town like a vulture, trying to find out where Simon hid whatever it was.
What's this mysterious item Simon was killed for? Do you know anything about it?
You know what they say. If I could see the cards, I'd have a house by the sea. I've got a clue what it is, but I'll tell you this one for free.
Hey, he's good at rhyming.
Simon was the only thing holding this town together. He was our pillar, and without the pillar, the plague crashed on upon us. You think it's a coincidence? Might as well say snows in winter is a coincidence.
Either way, an out-of-town woman asking about Simon is interesting. Suppose I ought to track her down. Locals are frightened by a lady from the capital. She's investigating the town's oddities. Maybe more if she was seen at the pub. I'm gonna be running all around town looking for this lady, aren't I? Alright. Alright. We got what we were looking for. Let's go.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Yeah, it was quiet in Thanatica. Too bad everyone else is loud and dangerous. Hey, buddies. Yeah, I'm glad you're speaking Russian at me. Get the fuck out. Alright, let's go see what this lady has to offer me. Stomatin, how do I get in the... Whoop. I almost forgot. A little crack in the... These fences weren't here before. Neither was this. We do see the town differently, don't we? Strange, oh strange. Okay. Open up. potential outbreak. Oh. Yesterday, the plague nearly got inside the pub. I decided to make sure everything's fine now. Oh, right, yeah. Stamanton! Yo!
A guest is best when you see him less.
Dankowski. View from up here's to die for. They say the damsel from the capital.
They say some damsel from the capital is frequenting your bar now?
Didn't call this filthy cellar broken off for nothing, did I? Dankowski and his damsels from the capital. What a pretty pair of thighs. The only thing that can lure you to the ends of the earth.
I was told she might have something to do with Simon's murder.
Oh, look at this. The plot thickens. Dankowski's lost his heart to a bear who killed Simon Kane himself.
I've never even seen her, Andre, and I can't even describe her to you. They say she has a wicked face.
Oh, you're kind of gaff.
God damn it! Okay, you know what, Andre? Fuck, you're so good, Andre.
Are you always attracted to smart, unapproachable women? Choose a crush on your own level. Some country bumpkin. They'll produce a litter of brats that live in a house overlook a herd of sheep. Quite happy life.
This joke is dragging on far too long.
I know, but you're so funny when you get mad. Can't deny myself the pleasure of looking at you all blushing.
Have you seen her or not?
I remember someone from the capital. If she were here, then I must have missed her. But it's not like I'd stick here all day. I'm a busy man. As a bartender.
Strange, no matter how much around, she keeps evading me. I will, thank you.
There's nothing to talk about.
What a long face, Dankowski. Someone die.
Still alive, huh? Congratulations. In our current circumstances, that counts as an achievement in and of itself.
Still alive indeed. I plan to stay the course. I feel just like a servant from the parable about the appointment in Samara.
I don't think you remember that parable that very well. The appointment in Samara was about the inevitability of death. The servant fled the town straight into death's embrace.
Have you ever woken up in the morning and realized you could have died the day before, but didn't? Like your destiny was stuck at a crossroads.
This town seems like everyone and their mother has prophetic visions.
Last night, after you talked me out of taking that step slop, in my dreams, I was dead. Standing right there, talking with you and accusing you of failing to save me. But you did save me. Thanks, Dankowski.
Curious, tell me, do these crossroads of destiny... Was this the first time you've ever felt it, or has it happened before? Have you ever touched the clock at the Stillwater?
Yesterday was my first, but what does a clock have to do with it? You're being weird today.
I think I understand what you mean very well. Lately, it's feel like I've been living the same sort of crossroads.
That's the exact feeling. Tell me, Dankowski, how's Cullen? She alright?
Oh, you ask me. You can check if she's doing for what do you think?
This is my fault. What an idiot I was. Trusting Vlad was... it's fair to say a death sentence.
Don't beat yourself up too much. You didn't force her to take that filth. Everyone's responsible for their own health.
I don't understand. She didn't want to get vaccinated. It was me who nudged her, so to say.
Stop tormenting yourself with regrets. If you feel guilty, then help.
Well, how can I help now?
Not Kulin, obviously, but help everyone else. You've got a pub. You've got a pub customers. If you see someone who looks sick, send them to me.
Bailing water from a leaky ship with our bare hands. Well, if you say so. At least have a drink with me before you go.
Sorry, I don't drink at work. Buy a thread. Andre thinks the guest is avoiding him. Perhaps she avoids anyone who thought the capital might recognize her. No one here stands out from the provincial drunkards. They'll try questing the staff. Hey,
Everyone gets a drink on the house today.
what's the reason for your sudden generosity?
As if anyone could have guessed, your deeds are legendary in these parts. You saved Andre, saved our pub. You get two.
Didn't save Kulan.
Kulon, oh, the other dancer. Kulon will help others. Her blood will become part of a vaccine that saves the town. Or it doesn't, and then no one will survive, probably.
Bisham de Kille Karen Bride Bodo Poklun.
I'm interested in one of your customers. She wears clothes like the capital fashion. And she asked about Simon.
Oh, I remember her. She played chess at the table over there with one of the locals. I noticed her once, because, well, you know, she looks like her every step is captured en passant.
I don't understand. Does she have a limp or what?
No, I was meaning that she is evidently very intelligent. I fixed a complimentary arrow for her on the house, so to say. And I got the wrong drink. She pushed it to the edge of the table, like I'd served her bull pile.
Which of the locals did she play with exactly?
I don't remember. Got caught up with the buster. What's the matter anyway? He lost all games to her, every last one. The word pedigree, that's her, in every single gesture. I want to come over and get acquainted, but I didn't get there in the end. I would take a step, but when I think she was out of my league. But I'll certainly come over next time. Does not to try.
Maybe you heard her name?
Alas, no. It was noisy, and she was sitting pretty far away. I heard her voice, a little hoarse-like, but I didn't get the words.
You sure we're talking about the same woman?
I am. I've never seen another like her in the den. Makes my skin crawl.
How can that be? Everyone has seen her, but no one tells me anything of use. No one even knows her name.
She's good at keeping secrets and knows the value of words. You can see that at once by looking at the way she walks.
Well then, thank you anyway.
Drink with me, Tilda. Remember Gokikan.
The name feels familiar somehow.
Golgori Ken. This is how Vir was called back then. Before the double owners. No one would dare serve Twilight and Fusion's End. We drank cheap Tarunian brandy.
I see. They say a woman from the capital was here, asking about Simon?
Asmrin is not a woman. She's a step man-eater, a shabnakadieg. When you see her, you don't see nothing after that, ever.
Have you heard her introduce herself by any chance? I'd like to know a name, I mean.
Are you deaf, Carter? Shabnakadieg is her name. Be shaman.
It'd be funny if she actually turns out to be a Shabnak. It's not Kula. Oh, I am running like a madman! Do you know these systematic staircases, the ones that lead to nowhere? I went up one this morning, and there was a door there. All carved in an interior, like... No door jamb, just standing there, right on the very top. And you didn't open it? I did. Was no easy feat, neither. And you didn't go through? I did. I totally did, I tell you. So where'd you end up? Right here, that's where. Nice, but I had a different question. Go on, I'll tell you the truth, from my heart. Say there's a scary lady walking around dressed in capital fashion, asking about Simon. You seen her? Oh, I have. Right here, too. She was sitting on, she was setting the pub on fire. Oh. So, did you succeed? Let me guess. Now you'll tell me the pub has been burnt down. The very pub we're talking in. No, silly. Or just a bit. But she did burn something. What'd she burn? If it was not the pub. Who knows? Some kind of papers, blackmail material probably. These furnaces of ours, they're not, there for usually... They don't burn. The pub was made of an old underground workshop. But they're here since old times. The furnace, you say. Wonder where one can find a napkin here to dig through some soot. Oh, hi, man. You good?
Wait, you're Eva's lodger, aren't you? I haven't seen Eva here for a while now. She used to visit every day, but now she avoids the place. What happened?
Eva used to spend her days in this den? Not surprising, I guess. What else is there to do in this pitiful town? As a doctor, I'd advise you to stay home as well. There's a quarantine in town, and it's been invoked due to an epidemic on the scale I've never seen before.
If you say so. I do miss our conversations, though. She's an incredible person. It's like she lives among us by day, but at night she goes off to sleep on a cloud. And then that cloud's tangled in her hair like a feather. That's why she has that look. Sometimes mistresses of a town lack her qualities. I mean, the White Mistress, of course.
Tell me, have you... The White Mistress?
Oh, of course. There's the Scarlet Mistress, the Dark One. Haven't you heard about the late Nina Kana? She was 3 yards tall, maybe 4, and she could bend the candle flame with her gaze.
What does the mistress's height have to do with her color? And you believe these tall tales?
Oh, no use explaining it. You'll need to live here. Spread your roots through town. That way you'll understand.
Have you met any interesting ladies to walk in the past few days? They say there was a guest from the capital here.
I have. We talked, and then she left. Everyone leaves this place.
Did she mention where she was going? Or if she was going to return here?
Oh, no. To tell the truth, this place seemed pretty depressing to her. I explained there used to be a workshop here that even the furnaces remained. She was interested.
What interested her?
I think so, yes. She asked if I had any matches. She definitely wanted to burn something.
Thank you. You were of great help. Charred papers. They smell of smoke and leave soot on your hands. Ag cannot burn away anymore. You were, as always, as presuming as lay, but you were looking in the wrong place. An amazing paradox indeed. What you seek is not ahead of you. I'm to leave this woman alone. Focus on bringing it to life. You hardly need my advice on... I cannot burn anymore. You were always pursuing... Interesting. Did she come here on her own, or was she sent by someone? Is she after Simon or me? I can't track her down yet, but I'll keep my ears open. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's run our asses over to the hospital then. Hospital, then Laura's. Then we go back to the Stillwater to do some stuff. Jesus, I'm fast. Unfortunate that is the only way I can go. How did I go through here so fast the first time? Well, time to book it. I am so fast! Oh my god! Ah! Okay, goodbye. Jesus! Wow! I just zoomed! Oh, I guess I only need to make it through one area. Interesting. Okay. Can I get in through this door? Nope, that's still locked. Hello, boy. Oh, shit. Hey,
Who
changeling.
are you?
They told me the theater's a hospital now, with a doctor for a director. So here I am, looking into your eyes. How are you, doctor?
You can tell a man's profession by his eyes.
Yes, eyes give away many things. They're like keyholes.
Actually, a good keyhole doesn't give way without a key. And I'm sure you can see it in my eyes that I'm tired and I'm...
Your eyes give you away. They give you away. I look at them and see. Your body is here, but your mind is far away, in the capital. You're thinking of ways to leave. But you're not going anywhere. The town's hold on you is strong. You haven't realized it yet, but it's true.
Oldest trick in a con artist book is not bad. Maybe a little impressive, even. Any other interesting things you can tell me?
Yes. You in the capital in a room with an investigator.
Okay. Okay. Okay, changeling. Okay.
You're on trial. The town has perished, and they've made you take the fall. And you could have lived with it. You are guilty of not saving it, after all. But after they're finished with you, they tear you apart your Thanatica, just like that, for no reason. What's wrong? You've gone pale.
How do you... I can't stand when people try to flatter or intimidate me. How do you know what I fear?
Oh, it's in your eyes. The holes to your soul. You know what? You know what? You know that. But I am not reading your fears. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Do you believe me now? Then listen. You need my help at the hospital.
So what can you help me with?
I see you're swamped with patients. There's more of them than rotten apples in autumn. But my hands work miracles. They can take the pain away.
I could use an extra pair of hands. You're still a child, of course, but I don't have much of a choice here. I'll allow you to sign up as an orderly, but... Let's go. I'll tell him. What do you mean, take the pain away?
Every illness comes from the heart. The body is nothing more than a reflection of the spirit. But you need not understand that. All you have to do is believe. If you don't let me in a few days your hospital will vanish. Ta-da! Doesn't matter if you like me or not. What matters is the people inside, don't you agree?
Fine. What are you gonna do exactly?
Save those you write off as doomed. I don't think it'll hamper you. You can't even begin to comprehend the parts of the body I work with.
I'm sorry, girl, but that's outside of the question. Who knows? Maybe your presence will at least calm someone. Alright, come on in. But don't go around calling yourself a doctor, and don't get in the way of the real medicine. Understood? The trio. Find common ground with the other protagonists! Damn straight!
Don't call yourself a doctor. You care more about words than you do actual matters, scholar. All right. I'll obey. I'd say I don't get in the way either, but you couldn't even if you wanted to.
Words are extremely important. Interesting. Strange visitor awaits me at the hospital entrance. Clara asked for permission to work at the hospital. I agreed on my terms. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Brock, how we doing? I'm sorry, who? Yaklov Little, my assistant. Why did he show up? Where did he even come from? There isn't even a school here. I didn't ask for an assistant, and I didn't ask him to climb into the jaws of the plague with me. Never asked for this.
There is a life behind any diagnosis. Arithmetics doesn't govern them.
I was about to ask what's wrong with your neck, and then I realized, oh, it's a sweater. It's just a sweater. Oh my god. Whoa.
Doctor, there you are. I've been appointed as your assistant, though through my education, in short,
I'm not even a veterinarian. I'm just dabbling in medicine, really. I hope you don't send me on my way on my first day. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Yakov Little, at your service.
I'm not used to working with amateurs. I'll tell you what. I see you don't have much of a choice here in this backwater. We'll see. There's a lot to do. We'll find a use for you.
Thank you for trusting me. I solemnly promise to you that I will learn everything.
His face says, "I'm an assistant," really loudly. Yep. So does his cracked glasses.
I solemnly promise to you that I will learn everything. Catch you on the fly. The governor's people found me. I'm used to snitching on them when needed.
Honestly, I don't even think myself as a doctor either. I'm just a researcher. I have a laboratory in the capital, not an infection ward. If they sought you out, that means you survived your meddling at least. I don't think of myself as a doctor either.
You're being quite humble. If you're not a doctor, then who is? Allow me a question. Yesterday, you ordered us to look for people whose test results suggested sandpest, but doesn't have its signs or symptoms. How can that be?
Intercurrent disease. Another infection suppresses the plague for a time. Supposedly, that's what the dancer from yesterday. How's she feeling? Did you get any reports?
I did. She died. But not from the sandpest. 2 diseases weakened her. If we treated that other one, maybe she would have lived a wee bit longer. But there's good news, too. I ventured to test the whole pub for plague this morning. Everyone's clean. So the dancer wasn't contagious then.
You do have some understanding. Little. Do carry on like that. That's what I'd hope for. That incurrent patients is not just immune, but also safe to be around the uninfected.
So we're going to make a drug from the blood of these kind of patients? The one that the plague doesn't kill outright? Did I get that right? Our vaccine will try, to pass the resistances on to others?
A serum is more likely than a vaccine in our situation. Call it what you may. I'll leave written instructions. Remember, we need new patients every day. Their resistance to the plague may weaken with time. Having wider research base helps. We won't get universal treatment right away, but if our serum works, at least in some cases, yeah, this one.
That's how it'll be, huh? We'll find our patients and carry them straight to the centrifuge to make a vaccine out of them. That doesn't sound humane.
No, we diagnose them first, or rather, centrifuge will spin who knows what. We'll do an interview, physical exam, second interview about symptoms, tests, maybe. But not for the plague.
That might make a quandary. That might be a quandary. The microscope you brought in from the capital, we installed it like some monument, but we couldn't find any slides or reagents we're looking for.
Oh, brother, for those little pilfers, now this. Get me the microscope supplies by tomorrow, I don't care how. We'll try to do without the microscope for now. Might even be for the better, while you're still learning.
We'll find everything. It's my first day working. Please don't be too harsh. It's bedlam over here. I've only just discouraged the orderlies from plundering the other costumes besides the bird ones.
Alright, here. I've put together a list of diseases that might encounter in the patients who resist the plague. It's easier to show that in action on a live specimen, so to speak.
Live specimens coming up. We found 3 patients for you. Looter, a shopkeeper, Fish a dryer, and...
You haven't filled in their medical charts? How can we know without proper... 1 minute, I'll let the slide up. Wait a minute. At least let me have a look around first. See if there anything to see here's any good. Yeah. Okay.
That which is torn must be tied, and that conjoined, split apart.
Madame Mendy, turning the theater into hospital. I don't think you could have chosen a better place, or a worse one. I used to come see plays here. I've participated in a few myself.
I visited a few places, and this is the most suitable for our purposes.
They don't let just anyone. They just didn't let you into any of the others, didn't they, Emerson?
You could have asked me from the start. I would have told you which places were worth investing in and which were dead ends. Now you're screaming into deaf ears, as our people say.
Next time I need a cigarette, I'll be sure to come to you. Let's get down to business. You're here, which means you're ready to help.
I am. And not just with help or mission. I want to make a panacea, a medicine that can cure the sand plague. I believe it's possible.
Really? Well, if you're so bold, then we need tissue samples from the infected, and the more the better.
No need to talk to me like a child. This isn't wishful thinking, and the infected are not something we're going to be short on a mission.
You don't understand, Barack. We need special patients to see how their body reacts to the plague. We need people who are sick with something else. Do you have any idea where we can find them?
I think I know what you're getting at. You're interested in the termitory, aren't you?
Good. You're a quick study. What do you know about it?
Yes, I've heard it's been sealed off to protect the people inside from the sand pest.
They sealed off people inside a cramped, filthy pigsty. Smart of them. I expect the termitory is, Come on, Barack. You have a good nose, don't you? What does that excuse smell like?
Lies.
Shameless, brazen lies. I can sniff these things out, too, in my own way. They sealed a swarm of people inside a cramped, filthy pigsty. I expect the termitory is a perfect petri dish right now.
Ah, so you need a sample from that dish.
If there's an outbreak at the old Gimski plant, I need an intercurrent patient from inside who I can compare to those who have infected in town. Find me one, Barack. You're a local. You must know a way to get inside.
All right, physician, it's a deal. You'll have your patient, but I've requested my own.
I'm listening.
It's only a small favor. I might be in the termitory for some time, and there are children in town I'm responsible for. They need to be looked after. While I'm away, I ask you to be their... what's the word people use? Their guardian.
You people are incredible. You surprise me every time I talk to you about apples and the answer is oranges. Fine, whatever. Babysitting is a...
Thanks, physician. And it's a deal. By the way, before I forget, I have this trinket here. It belonged to my father, but I suspect you might need it more than I do.
I can't believe it. I just agreed to look after a bunch of children. What would my father say? 3 children. That's exactly 3 more than I'm used to. Brock needs me to bring a patient back to the termitory. He has me a small favor in turn. Watch over the children entrusted to him. Okay. Okay. Jump over to the children and then jump over to Laura.
She is a quack. But
Yeah?
her hands do ease the pain. The girl Clara.
Oh, do they? Whatever you say, Sweater Vest.
So, Doctor, have you looked around? Everything to your liking? Is it all set up properly?
It'll do better. I can't do anything better in a day.
We did our best. Didn't sleep all night. Please tell if something is not right.
Where are the patients I'm supposed to examine personally? Don't tell me they're up there on the stage. What a place you found for them.
Where else would they be? It's for clarity, to separate them from the patients we wouldn't dare distract you with. Besides, the theater seems to dictate its own rules. Even now, there's a hospital. Even now, that it's a hospital. The moment you walked in, your eyes are drawn to the stage. That's where the most intriguing things happen.
Cast your own... There's something to it. A bachelor from the capital performing a show called Diagnosis in provocational theater.
Well then, shall we get to work? Following your instructions, I look for those who lasted more than 5 to 8 hours with the plague. We found 2. Laura the shopkeeper and Fellet.
a guard at the dormitory. And the third one, Fitch came to us on his own.
What about the shopkeeper?
Relocated from an infected district. Says she feels fine, just had a fever. I'd ask if you'd allow it to start with her. She's been waiting the longest. It's awkward.
Who's a volunteer? Finch.
Just an ordinary worker. Already written himself off when he came to turn himself into the hospital. He asked for something for his head. Said it was aching.
And Philip?
That's right. Must have caught it while he was on the watch. You won't get much in the way of complaints from Philip. Probably best to leave his case for last. It's not too bold to giving advice to a luminary like you.
Why is his neck stripped like the turtleneck sweater? It's just a sweater. I said the exact same thing, Molly. But if you look down below his scarf here with a little bit, you can see the sweater keeps going. So he's clearly wearing a sweater. I thought it was his neck too. Very well, let's begin. Did you want me to start with Luda? All right, have it your way. Oh. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! I don't want to hit that. Mirror!
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Banging. Nope. Alright. I imagine that is Luda. Jesus! Hey, Kyrie, welcome back again. We're no longer playing Jet Game. Welcome to Pathologic 3. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. How it goes? We're doing a diagnosis. You do not look healthy. I can see it in your eyeballs. How it goes, everybody? What's good? Welcome to Pathologic 3, the game that is torturing my solar plexus. How was Gunfire? I'm healthy, just so you know. I don't have anything. Why'd they bring you here, then? I had a fever for no reason. That's why. But it stopped already. I'm better now. And I had no scratches on my skin, no yellowing and sandpaper scratches, no drought of the mouth. Chat! This lady look healthy to you? Oh, let me open up my diagnosis. Smoker fever. Red eyes. Visual impairment, irregular pupil shape, dark Nika. She does have some red eyes. Okay. She does have red eyes. That is very noticeable. You're certain there was nothing on your skin? Sandpass manifests on the skin first. The fever comes later. Very red. Did you treat your fever at home? Our house was cleaned after the infection came. People sent whatever was there up into space. Yeah. People were sent wherever there was space. Some were lucky and ended up in an empty living room. Some got an attic or a cellar. Us were put in the boiler room. Boiler room, you say? Was it turned on? Of course, the air was so stuffy in there, I tell you. But there was a silver lining. No sickness can survive that hellfire. Convincing, but I'll see you to examine you. Please undress there and get behind the screen. Naked lady! Okay. Skin on the stomach looks fine. Back. Back looks fine. My innocent eye! Molly, you do not have innocent eyes. Arms. Okay. Hematoma. Maybe she bumped into something or maybe it's a symptom. I should ask where the bruise came from. Nothing. Fuck all. Let me check out the... Very pale skin. Rarely leaves her home. Not much time in the sun. A very pale skin. Okay. You're done with the exam, Doctor. Can I go now? Absolutely not. An examination with no questions asked can only happen at a morgue. I told you everything last time, but if you say so, you're the doctor. I'm going to call my assistant. I'll use your example to show him a proceeding during an appointment. Little, you should come here. Let's fill in the patient's record together so that at least a modicum of knowledge settles in your head.
There is a death, of course, but we'll say no to it.
You
right?
called, Doctor. I'm here and ready to heed.
So, Little, we have a patient here, and she's claiming to be in good health despite having a fever a few days ago. Do we take her word for it?
Well, if she had a fever, there must have been a reason for it, and we have to find it.
Remember, this patient is self-evaluation may be incorrect. That's why you must ask specific questions about the symptoms, about what came up during the exam, and about a person's circumstance in daily life.
I think I get it. God only knows how it played out in practice.
I'll demonstrate. Observe then, Little. I won't beat around forever. The patient is running a temperature, in other words, a fever. Open up my leisure and look up fever. Tell me how many conditions it's a listed symptom of. Fever. Rapid pulse. Slow pulse. Fever. No fever. Fever. Memory lapse. Ink syndrome? Fever. No fever. Not actually less than I thought it would be. Influenza, burning fever, consumption, measles, turn. I can't even read that last one. Absolute tongue twister of me. There's so many. 8 diagnoses fit the bill. It's a frequent symptom, which means that you have to find others and narrow it down to each search. Then do it again and again until you're left with just one verdict. This, Little, is what's known as a differential diagnosis. The name is self-explanatory. We differentiate between similar things to only find the correct one and to solution to our problems. Can't wait! Let's get down to it. You look pale, madam. Has your skin been like this since birth, or is this pallor recent? Drinking ink is not no, Molly. Drinking ink is not healthy. It's not like I get to look in a mirror a lot. Living in a boiler room and all. I don't think I've ever been pale. Rich do-nothings are pale. Me, I'm a commoner. So, pallor isn't typical for you. We're marking that down as a symptom, Little. Add pallor to pallor to fever in the record. What do we get next? Okay, hold on. So we have disease skin. So there's around the nose. Fever. There we go. And we now need ulcers, insectoid eczema, skin rash, redness. Oh, severe pallor. Hold on. Add pallor to the fever on the record. What do we get? Where's pallor? Pallor may indicate poor blood circulation through vessels. For example, there's a hallucination, headache, description, chest pain, coughing, mitoses. Diarrhea, vomiting. Where the fuck do they get cigarettes out here? It just hit me. What in the hell? How the hell do you get cigarettes? Splatoon lied to me? You don't drink in Splatoon. You absorb the ink into your skin.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kenneth Cobb. Mere 2 conditions down from 8. It's like magic.
A single symptom, pallor, eliminated 6 out of our 8 candidates. We're left with a choice of 2. Where did hematoma come from, my good lady? I mean, the bruise over here, next to your wrist. Did you bump into something? Or is it someone who batters you? Don't worry, there's nothing to be embarrassed about when seeing a doctor. I'm not embarrassed. A bruise? Well, this is news to me. I've never seen it before. And I can't remember anything you're talking about. It certainly wasn't beaten up. Must have bumped into something myself. Forgotten all about it with all the fuss. The boiler room is dark and cramped. It's probably where the bruise came from.
But if the patient got it from bumping into something, that's not the kind of bruise we're looking for.
Are you sure? Are you with us a little? Pay attention. She doesn't remember how she got the bruise. She can only guess. The manual provides us with more detailed description of the illness for situations like this. What causes it, who's susceptible, etc. It can give useful clues.
Got it. When in doubt, read the conditions in detail.
Practicing medicine takes more than checking symptoms against a list of schoolboys' diligence. You have to bring your reasoning into it. Here's one way to do it. Tell me, good lady, do you garden? Do you grow anything? Anything at all, from roses to cucumbers? Cucumbers? Roses? I'm not following you at all, Doctor. At all now, Doctor. No, I've never liked digging and shoveling the earth and all that. There, earth. Does the boiler room you've been relocated to have an earthen floor by any chance? Oh, that's right. It does have an earthen floor. The boiler room isn't really suited for living in, but in these times I'd be ungrateful to complain. How'd you guess, Doctor, about the earthen floor?
Earth. So it was something about the earth?
Let's see. Itchy skin. If I take off red eyes. Where's hematosis? It's covered subconscious hemorrhaging due to a vessel being damaged. Externally applied with bluish bruises spots. Can be either exogenous or exogenous by nature. Or red eyes. Ah! Okay, it could be that if I take off red eyes. Interesting. Okay.
Earth. There was something about earth in the manual. I wish I could remember where.
It's simple. All kinds of things can be found in your local sewers, including microorganisms capable of distributing circulation, hence the pallor. The bruises were not caused by trauma. A hematoma appears when blood vessels are damaged, either by an external force or, in this case, as an illness. The infection may be contracted from contact with the earth. We found our diagnosis.
You're a genius, Dr. Dankowski.
Okay, so Anemic, an infectious disease caused by microorganisms from steppe soil entering the bloodstream. Cases of airborne transmissions are also reported but require confirmation. The infection leads to anemia, which can manifest in pallor, muscle weakness, weight loss. Occasionally, patients may experience localized bleeding and hematosis. Acute cases display also burst capillaries in the eyes and have a high fever. Risk groups: peasants, polemen, gravediggers, and other... Oh, okay. Now stop the idolizing. In a couple of more days, you'll have gotten the gist of it, at least.
Bravo to you, anyway. You're a true master of the medicine. So the patient has the sandpest alongside... what's the other diagnosis?
I'm going to fill in the patient's record now, and then you can read my verdict. What about me, Doctor? Where am I to go now? What happens next? You remain here under observation, and your blood will be used for a vaccine, where we hope that everyone can benefit from it. Time to make my diagnosis. Lock in diagnosis. The investigation will cease for today, and in the evening you'll be due. Okay. Diagnosis determined. Okay. Okay.
Are you gonna burn me?
Where'd you get that idea?
It's not exactly a secret. The whole thing's like putting out a wildfire. Someone's in your house under superstition. It's torched. Someone sneezed, the entire sound district is sealed off. Sick and healthy folk alike. Then those who do have the sound pest are marched off to and burned.
That's not true at all. Actually, what does Sonic Mania bar on the top of the screen do? It's pretty full. Oh, that means that whether I'm apathetic or manic. Essentially, the redder it gets, the faster I run. And the bluer it gets, the more I want to shoot myself in the mouth. I'm not kidding. If it gets too blue, I literally pull a gun out and shoot myself.
Like how you don't know nothing of the sort, sheesh. I'll speak outside of your study more often, Professor.
I'm just a bachelor. Don't overpraise me.
Mr. Taney told me I'll be useful to you before I die, that is, so you can find something inside me that slows the sandpest down. So go ahead, find it. What do you need? You want us to draw some blood for me?
Alright then. Where'd they bring you in from?
I walked here. From home. Caught from the neighbors. Knew as soon as the skin on my chest started peeling away. So I waited a day, the neighbors screamed stop in the middle of the night. When I checked up on in the morning, they were all dead. Me, though, was live and walking. Now I'm here. Why do you need to know this, Doctor?
Any minute detail can reveal something. Let's continue. What's your vocation?
I'm a dyer. Been breathing poisons for 5 years now. One day it's red, next day it's blue and yellow. Could that be what this fever of yours doesn't do to me anything?
It's not likely. Take off your clothes. Let's do an examination. Take off your clothes. Get naked. Up. Chest. Peeling skin, he mentioned. Unlikely to be the stone disease, more like eczema. Heartbeat's too fast. That can be a case of that can be a case of a personal trait. Okay, so let's put on eczema. Arms. Arms reverse. Legs. Legs reverse. That is interesting. His skin has yellowed. Just an odd chemical burn scar. Skin is yellowed. Hepatitis. Okay.
Have you sorted out, Doctor? Will I be useful in your remedies?
A vaccine is a vaccine, and I'm working on it. And please, allow me a couple of clarifying questions so I can be certain of your diagnosis.
It's a plague, of course. Sound plague, isn't it?
Plague, yes, but there's another condition that's prolonging your life. You said it yourself. Your neighbors didn't survive the night, but you are holding up admirably.
Well, it's blowing me down. 2 elements making me healthier than if I only had 1. You know what's best, Doctor? You know what you do? What'd you want? Question me? Alright, question you want.
Yeah, if you complain that your skin on your chest is peeling, it was here, right?
On the very middle. I knew right away. Skin turns nasty when you're plagued.
Eczema, that much is obvious. This is a symptom to indicate one of 2 diseases. Now to tell them apart.
More questions. Ask away, Doctor.
Skin of yours on the foot is yellowing. Liver conditions would cause this. Have you ever noticed anything like that?
Yellowing? On my foot? Oh, it's die, Doctor. I'm a dyer. Tub spilled there once. It's a burn. It's old. It's healed over time. Smaller and paler than before.
Well then, thank you. This clarifies one thing. Yell up, little. Where's he when you needed? You should have seen a symptom disproven. As always, thank you. This clarifies things. We can rule out liver disease then.
Is that all?
Rapid pulse. Give me your hand, please. I'd like to take your pulse. I believe we noticed your heart behaving erratically.
That's too fast. Began running fast not too long ago, Doctor. Can you hear myself thrashing like it caught me in a snare?
Too fast indeed.
So it's all now, no clear.
Your pulse and eczema together give me a clear picture. Yes.
Finally, I was afraid I'd just kick the bucket without helping any science.
Burning fever, huh? You'll help. I pinpoint the diagnosis now. These 2 symptoms make it certain. Burning fever, lock in diagnosis. Diagnosis determined. Alcohol suspected.
That's the story of my life and times up to the present moment, but why do you need all these details from me? Half hour's worth of talking, and it was all besides the point. I thought you'd be interested in to know why the sound pest can't get me, because I certainly find that fact fascinating, and I'd even say amazing.
None of what you told me was besides the point. Everything was important, especially your chickenpox at age 6. I'm interested too. Your blood may save about 400 people by tomorrow morning, but only if I can correctly identify your other illness.
Oh, you sure you're not overestimating my importance, Doc?
I'm not. Right, Olgimsky corked the termitory shut, and you've been guarding it since it's 6 days? Since Tuesday?
This is the 3rd time you're asking me. May I ask why you distrust me so?
So, the town locked down to prevent a strike. The termitory is a town within a town, almost 3,000 workers. One of the authorities stores locked up. You said the termitory had been shut down in order to shield its residents from infection. Does this mean they knew there would be an epidemic? Are you sure that everyone inside was healthy? There's no way the disease could sneak in?
Who knows? At first there would have been a blowout of some kind, of some sweet soot, settled on the walls later, looked like mold. Well, the kin was worried, they like bees, in how they respond to things. Soon as one makes a noise, the rest are quite well. There was a mighty buzz of the hive, perhaps on account of the poisonous soot conditions through the cannery, you know?
What's going on there now?
Oh, they're shouting, lots of clamour, and nasty kinds of clamour too. What do you expect? They're not having a great time stuck in, like, pickles in a jar. No regular meals, not enough drink to go around either. Place, after all, a poorhouse. Our fat man treats his people like cattle. Getting them through the day is a struggle. It's no wonder they're slamming into walls. If it was up to me.
No, I don't want to be a dyer. We'll save you, sir. You must live on. Yup. The Ogimskis called them worms, don't they? The Venerable Vlad described the primordial kin to me as being essentially beasts. So they're disgruntled. One does wonder why that would be. If I were to you, what?
Oh, you can't lock up a living creature against its will. So you turn people into poor beasts, but try as much hint of that of our old Gimski yes men, and they're dead drunk on power. Used to be alright working with them, but now I can't stand those guardsmen.
There are times when you have to put a free thinking creature under lock and key for its own safety. Alright, let me ask you this then. What time of day do you feel worse than usual?
All the time. I used to be hardy as a bull wrangler, but now I even have trouble standing on my feet for long. I get drowsy, my knees give out. It's embarrassing. I feel like I'm failing everyone.
Have you been easily fatigued like this for a long time?
I don't take great many interest in my own person, Doctor. I'm getting enough people to spend my attention on as is, but I do have trouble doing my job because of this. It's a rugged man's job.
Strip.
And since you're so preoccupied with my work as a security guard, here's my advice to you, Doctor. When you're being too heavy-handed, this lockdown of yours makes people seethe. Cauldrons can only seethe for so long before the lid flies off, even if you screw it down.
Well, since I'm not a great big sack of shiny coin, not everyone's gonna like me. I certainly would note the pertinent critique if I had other options. Looks exhausted and trembling. Could he be using Twirene? Strange redness. Rash, bites, something else. There's red spots on his face, too. Legs. Veins definitely damaged. The question is how long. Okay, so... Skin redness. Rash. Veins are definitely damaged. Okay. Slow pull, vein damage. Legs reverse. Veins are definitely damaged. The question is how long ago. Okay.
Well, let me go, Doctor. Will you, Doctor? I don't understand all this commotion about me. What makes me so special? Besides, I got work to do.
Work? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to forget about your work for now. You must remain at the hospital.
I used to guard Locked up people. No, I've been locked up myself. That's life for you. It's kind of joke life plays.
It's nothing to debate here. You can stop a plague outbreak without putting in strict measure. You have no idea how sick I am of yeah.
Oh, I was just amused to myself. What do you want me to do? Do I need to give blood? Maybe take a pill?
Before we get to the blood and pills, there'll be more questions. Are you ready to answer a few?
I've told you my entire life story, Doctor. You still want more? Ask away then.
Can you recollect having any other ailments besides what you've mentioned already? Just the fatigue?
I don't have any time for ailments, Doctor. Do I, Doctor? Been one whole day of work with the next. I'm lucky if I have enough sleep to throw a lunch together. On top of that, lately
Lately, you've what?
Nothing, Doctor. There's my train of thought here. I used to chattering for an whole hour. Like you and I've been doing.
How long have you had those, I urge you do not, Recton, tell me all of it. Any out of the ordinary detail of your life, however trivial, may turn out to be important. Veins on your leg don't look very healthy. Have you ever noticed that before?
My legs? Oh, they were that way from the time I spent standing up on my job as a security guard. 16 hours standing every day, and old Gimsky won't spare a stool for me to sit down on. Says it's not the proper way. Bad for discipline.
Working as a guard can easily cause a mundane case of varicose veins. On the other hand, at least 3 promising diagnosis vaccine can manifest from the issue. It's imperative to ascertain whether or not this is a genuine symptom or a false one.
You're quite lost in thought, Doctor. Am I really that complicated? Can't wrap my head around little old me being the center of all this brouhaha.
There's a symptom that fits the description, but it's most likely affects drunks. So I ask you, good sir, do you consume alcohol? Do you do it on a regular basis? In what quantities?
Quantities best described as God forbid. My line of work, one must be alert. So my basis hasn't been regular since last year. Quite the contrary. I've been abstaining. Can't stand to drinking myself.
Remote fiber is no concern to me. Your diagnosis depends on it. Do you understand? Your diagnosis. As far as I'm concerned, you're just 5 liters of blood packed into a person. Jesus, Dankovsky! Your moral fiber is no concern to me. To drink or not to drink is a personal choice. Mine is purely a medical interest.
I'm telling you, it's not regular.
Thank you, OBS. I'm glad you decided to disconnect there. That was good. I'm keeping the reddening symptom on your record. This narrows it down for 4 possible diagnoses. Okay. Skin redness. I don't think vein damage is one. Definitely not rash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vein damage puts it down to Twirene syndrome. Infected organisms found. Nah, that's a different vein. If I'm trying to Twire or. No, he doesn't drink. So I'm keeping the reddening symptoms of record, and then there's down to 4 possible diagnoses.
What am I doing about, Doctor?
No, I can't in good conscience put my stamp on this diagnosis. I don't have enough information. Not without an inspection of the neighbor's testaments. Go into your house, sir.
My house? What on earth, Doctor? I can understand, yeah. Talking to me, filling me up from head to toe, collecting my blood, but searching my home like some bandit? What did I do wrong?
You're not at fault. If anyone's blame here is me for not spotting the symptoms for diagnosis. Am I mistaken, or are you seriously frightened? Are you that reluctant to have me visit your house? Did you hide something during the interview, just as I thought? Please understand. In order to create a vaccine that can save several hundred people, I need to establish what you are suffering from besides the sandpest.
Well. Not all what I expect from a man of medicine. Going off and breaking my house, imagine that.
Where do you live? No, never mind. I expect the orderlies took your address. Don't worry, I won't touch anything. I just need to look around. Hey.
Without luck, you can't catch a fish in a flood. Without love, you can't divine truth from blood.
Good to know.
What do you want, Emerson? Don't hold me up if you want me to bring you a patient today.
I just wanted you to clarify one thing. You said the sand, you intend to make a panacea. You serious?
Yes.
If you ever bothered, you're using that name to refer to a cure for the sand pest.
I didn't choose the word lightly. The kin hold a brief that the sand plague brings together all diseases at once. It's the primordial original disease. Before you dismiss it as a fairy tale, keep in mind, my father shared that belief. And you acknowledge his credibility.
Your father survived the previous outbreak and kept the town, from perishing then. That's why his opinion carries weight with me.
Emerson, we don't have time for debates. Here's your answer, yes. I hope to find a cure for the plague. To save those who are already sick. You have to make an effective vaccine to prevent the plague, to stop it from spreading.
My goal is, have you made any progress on the cure already?
You won't like it. Yesterday you told the whole town you think the dead gruel, the udon brew, is nonsense. But I think they were looking at the right direction. Herbs and blood are needed. But not the ones they had. Which ones exactly, I haven't figured it out yet. But the key to salvation is the solution for the plague. It's here, somewhere.
I see. My thoughts about the vaccine were also based on that nightmarish concoction. Although I've since left it far behind. I hope you at least have the sense not to poison people with God who woes not in hope of a miracle.
We're both still in the beginning of our paths. We have nothing to fight over. We're not getting in each other's way. Maybe one day that'll come. But that day is not today.
You're right, and I'll be glad if you succeed. If you really do find a way to cure the sick. Okay. Okay. Let's get going. Oh, it's already nighttime. And I have so much to do. Let's go up, over, and then over again. Oh, I'm gonna need to restart the damn day. Unless I can go over here and stop time. Risk it. Risk it, 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 risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. If we can stop time, we should. Let's take our fucking... Let's do as best we can here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, this is so far. Go. I do not like the sounds that this place is making. It's rude and very scary. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Okay. Heal up. That's fine. I'll take that. I will take the health damage. I need to stop time as fast as humanly possible. Dear God. Go.
This is it.
Okay, we have full amalgam. I definitely need to restart the damn day. Hey, buddy. Okay. Stop time. First attempt. Yes. And then this one. Curfew. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I do not know if everyone stopped time. I don't think it did. Infinite. Oh! Never mind. It is not like that. Okay. Great, 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 great. Yeah, that's not worrying in the slightest. Well, Manic is right. I'm very, very manic. Please get out of my way. Go. Faster. Oh, well, the orderlies definitely did not stop the fucking clocks. Oh, boy. Lovely. Alright. I doubt I will be able to do everything in time. But I'm gonna fucking try. Visibility level, poorly cleaned fishbowl. You are not wrong. Go. Jesus! She spawned right there! Okay, Laura's house is just up here. Go, 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 fucking faster, you shit bird. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Not bad. Nope, I have full bullshit.
Medals mark murderers, the way a brand marks livestock.
Yeah? Okay, Laura, chill, please. He's not even here yet.
Sometimes I regret not studying medicine, and I only have my intuition to guide me when I help people. On the other hand, that would have meant leaving this place. If only for a time to study. A friend of mine managed to do it, but I couldn't imagine leaving.
Let's get down to business. I came here to question you about the sanitary conditions of this house that sees plenty of visitors every day.
Yes, of course. We provided clean bedding to those who stay the night. We thoroughly wash any dishes used by those who come to eat. We check everything that's been donated to us. What else? We have an emergency exit leading towards the river. You can walk around and see for yourself.
At first glance, this place seems good, like good condition. No signs of the plague, but let me check the water. It's crucial during a plague, but also a possible infection vector.
I'm no doctor, but my thoughts were always went first to the water. My friend has given me the idea of bringing it here from the steppe. Hermit Springs there. He claims that he's literally carried the barrels on his back. That's why the children call him Cub as children. He's always been strong.
Team Marine Brock, that's nice of him. Indeed, it makes sense to look for water from away from the town right now, where you usually get it.
There's several springs in town, and then there's the new plumbing system that hasn't really taken root. People don't trust it. They believe the earth was disturbed by its construction, and that one day it will retaliate. We don't drink water from the Gorgon either.
As far as I know, the Gorgon water is clean, nor was it before the epidemic. Town springs are sealed off already. The question is, the water supply will soon become pressing.
Good thing we have the step water then. Yes, it's a long way to carry it, but it means it's safe, right? The infection can't get there.
Probably, but we can't just blindly hope to get lucky. Will you allow me to analyze the water in my lab?
Of course. If you need to go ahead, take any samples you need. Though, to be honest, the thought of you doubting the step water frightens me.
Everyone needs water, therefore we should make it sure it's safe to drink. It's just precaution, Laura. Water is probably fine. Water from the House of the Living. Oh boy. Lovely. A sample for analysis. Okay. Now I need to go over and make sure the kids are safe, and then over down to fucking Flat's house. Then back to the patients. I don't have a chance to get out. Jesus. Okay. Over to the kids. Let's go. Over and around and up. Okay. Faster. Whoa! Good enough. Go. Oh, I wish I knew which part of the fucking place you were in. Oh my god. Oh, I have to assume over here. Go. Good. Good What? I do not have time to deal with that.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Go. Go, 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 go. Yes. There we go.
Did Bear send you? Bear said a grown-up would come and play with us while he's away.
Bear, is that what you call him? What kind of nickname? That's right. Please don't go running off. Just stay put where I can. Stop, hold on a minute. There was supposed to be 3 of you. Well, no?
You should tell him.
What are you afraid
No,
of?
we shouldn't. He'll
That
get
they'll
worried.
mad? Huh?
None of the buildings here are burned, so you wouldn't have anything. That's an ominous way to start out this conversation.
Maybe he can help. Or maybe he'll just punish us. Do you want him to punish us?
Just please tell me what happened.
It's not our fault, honest. Say, mister, have you seen a door disappear? Like you walk through a door and then there's no door?
Alright, maybe we can do without the riddles. No, not ever.
I told you he's gonna punish us. Too grumpy, even though it's not our fault anyway. We were playing hide and seek, and then there was this door, and Murky, and then the door, and slam, and then there's just a wall there. And we had nothing to do with it. We were just standing here touching the wall.
If I understand correctly, you were playing hide and seek, and then you can't find Murky. Okay, slow down, breathe. Explain from the beginning. What was the door you're talking about?
I told you. The door right here just appeared in the wall. Murky went through and bam, closed, gone. No more door, just a wall. Bear's gonna be upset with us. He's gonna be so upset. Please, mister, don't tell Bear we lost Murky. I swear. We asked her not to go in, but she said we're calling her, and she just went in anyway.
Door is right here in this wall. Showed up, vanished. Am I understanding correctly?
What a stupid old man you are. We told you we were playing hide and seek. A door appeared and then vanished, and Murky was there, and then she vanished too. Murky, 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 where are you? Yell at us, mister. You're so big and...
Children, I think you fail to understand the concept of playing hide and seek. If someone is hiding, they don't want you to shout for them, you go look for them.
I have an idea. Let's look outside the house for her. Door was right here. Inside the house, so she'll go this way and then you go the other way, and we won't miss anything like that.
No, stop. Stay right where you are and do not move. Don't want to lose any more kids on my hand. I'll look around the house myself. You two stay put. Oh, good God. Either one of the children has disappeared, or I've been lured into some stupid kids game. I need to search around the house where windows appear and vanish. Oh my God. I'm never gonna get all this shit done. Holy shit.
That's it. All ready to go. No good complain.
I just came to talk. Hold your complaints.
Look around you. Tell me there's a hospital in the
It's an emergency hospital. Yeah. Fucking great. Children laughing, huh? Oh, there's Murky.
What are you looking
Haha,
at?
you're so small,
The-
really tiny.
Oh, thank God I could hear that laughing. Holy fuck. Where have you been? Your friends are looking for you.
I got lost and then I found myself again. I sit up high, I look far, I can see everything from up here.
What exactly can you see from up there?
Oh, everything, I can see the edge of the world.
Yeah, quite literally. Video game world. Wait, what happened to the door that suddenly appeared and then disappears? Can you see it by any chance?
I followed the music and ended up in a room. A moth was there. When I saw it, it spoke to me.
A moth spoke to you. You expect me... Kids, you're all giving me a migraine. A secret door and some grandpa who spoke to you somehow?
Haha, you're so silly. Moths can't speak. Grandpa spoke to me. The moth was just there. Grandpa asked what I wanted, and I said to see the edge of the world. He said, alright, but it's up really high. You up really high? And I said, yes. And he said if I got scared, man would come and carry me back down.
Of course, I should have guessed as much. It's all just a game. Let's say I believe you. You went through a mysterious door where you saw a moth and some old man. Where else? Harpies, basilisks, the tetramorph come from a cup of tea as well.
What's a tetramorph?
Man, a lion, a bull, and an eagle all in one.
Oh, I did see a lion or an eagle, and I said Grandpa.
What does Grandpa tell you?
He asked me what I wanted. So I want to see the edge of the world. You said, all run and come back down.
I see. This is about as useful as talking to a water tower. I'll go tell your friends you're safe and sound.
Wait, mister, help me down. I can't do it myself.
Gladly. It's a bit scary sitting up there. Come on, let's be careful. Glad Murky's found. Ascension. Yeah? Alright, it is midnight now, and I am still running around like a chicken with my fucking head cut off. Okay, let's go tell the kids we found them, and we'll say we did Barack's nonsense. Kids!
Hey, mister, I got a letter for you.
You're new?
Bear told me to make sure to deliver it to you personally.
I'll hand it over. Why are you breathing so heavily? You feeling unwell?
I'm out of breath because Bear promised I'd get a coin if I ran quick enough.
Never promised you a coin should be the one to give it to you.
But Bear said you're not stingy.
He also said you get a coin, so he lied twice.
Hey, mister, at least give me some tobacco then, will you?
You should be young for tobacco? Whatever, have some. Now give me that letter.
Well, get a load of this. Grown up with no money. I don't even look like a beggar. Thanks for the tobacco, at least. Here's your letter. And was really, get a job or something. It's embarrassing.
Thanks, boy. Wish you all the best. At least, yeah. Thanks, kid. Artifacts.
We should run away from town. I bet yet flee the country.
What's that you're
What?
carrying around?
Are you stupid? Are you out of your mind? I don't know, but Mum always says that. And Bear will forgive us for losing Murky. Oh yeah, that does mean we have to run away. We'll wander the world until we die. Hooray! I always dreamed of dying in Wonder the World.
Wow, you seem like a drama queen. Girl, I'd love to see you try leaving town. Take me with you, won't run. Belay the escape. Murky has been found. She's fine.
Oh, good.
Don't sound too disappointed. Were you really eager to run that away?
He's always causing trouble. Lost 1 minute, found the next.
Well, I helped her down from the water tower. She should be she'll be here soon. Then you can tell her everything. Holy shit on a shingle. Notes. I honor your request. Can't go to the hospital. Too dangerous. I'll wait for you in the tanners near the store by the river. I'll explain when you get there. Barack, P.S. The messenger boy will ask for a coin or tobacco. Don't give him any. I've been trying to wean him off begging for the last 3 days, but to know about... Well, the fucking... God damn it. Okay. Well, I'm going in a fucking giant circle around here, apparently, so I might as well. Let's go talk to Barack. And hopefully I don't get... Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Bye. I got places to be. They're probably important, but not as important as me talking to Barack and finishing the quest. Oh, you're just near every exit now, aren't you? That's great, guys. That's great. Artemy! side.
Mendy.
Greetings, physician. Sorry I had to call you out here.
You certainly pick your kids are safe and sound if you're interested.
Thank you, Amson. I value your help. I tried to get inside the termitory, but it's, my room. I've never seen so much security.
So you never managed to get into the termitory after all. Looks like things have been playing nanny your kid. Well, if you didn't, who's this?
His name is Conjurer. He happened to be outside the day the termitory was locked down, but his family was left inside. I found him at the abattoir. He's ill, Amson, and they agreed to help your research, but on one condition.
What's the condition?
You will kill him. I'm looking for death, Amson.
Oh, what?
Give me death, quick and painless. Do you have any poison with you?
Only an amateur would think of that. Death by poison isn't painless. Some poisons hit the nerve endings harder than electricity. It's not just painful, it's suffocating, nauseating, and terrifying.
I don't care, it's quick. That's the main thing. Can you make me die as quickly as possible?
I can, but why should I?
I can't. Killing yourself is the Collaborator would punish me with blindness. Everyone knows it. If you take your own admiral, Bodo takes your eyes out. And if you have no eyes, when I'm underground, I can't see my loved ones again.
I think his blue bar isn't doing too good. You know, yeah. Yeah, his blue bar ain't doing too good. But every other blind person regains their sight after death, of course. What a day! Nobody would believe me if I told them. Is this why you called me out into this alleyway of all places? So I could kill you without any witnesses?
No. I don't go to other parts of town. That's Bad Grief's territory. Don't want his people to see me.
Why's that?
That's none of your business. I'm not prying into your steagall. Don't pry into mine.
You're asking me to become a murderer before I make that decision. I need to understand who you are and what's at stake. Have the courage to be honest at the end.
Carterly, 2 days ago, my children and I felt Eric Blyer. I want to escape the town. People said Takil had come back. So I took my family to the termitory, told them to Cluey, and then I went to the warehouses and took money out of my cash, Grief's money. I stole from him to save my family, Amson.
Let me guess. When you returned with the money, the termitory had been sealed off and your plan fell apart?
I wanted to kill Kabului, the gods. The gods took the money, but I never... my family again. I saw their bodies in a pile of bodies, corpses.
I see. I sympathize with you, Kanjir. Let's say we have a deal. Describe your symptoms to me, please. How do you feel?
My turgoi hurts. There's a bitter taste in my mouth. It hurts to urinate, and when I do, it's the color of the earth, and everything around me looks yellow.
What do you think, Barak? His liver is failing. Correct. We'll need a sample of your liver, Kajir.
Take my life, Emerson, then take anything else you want.
Alright, there's no point in delaying any further. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, no, yeah, that was painful. Patient died in agony because of me.
What?
He asked you for a painless death, Emerson. That didn't look painless. My hand slipped.
You think that is easy?
My hand slipped. It happens.
Such a horrible fate. My job is to examine the tissue in the analyzer. Oh my god, there is so much! I need to, Termitary Guard needs to, I'm redoing the day anyway, I need to go back to the fucking, sweet baby Jesus, day 4 out of 12, yup. Well, now it's day 5. Do I go to Filat's home, or do I go back to the analyzer and do that? No. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back to analyze all our bullshit, and then we call it a day. Okay. Let's go. We need to redo the day anyway to save, what's his face? So let's go back over here and study the samples. God, this fog is oppressive. Oh my god, there's a wall there! What is the point of this beach? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting lost in this fuck-ass hellhole of a housing district! Where am I going? Oh my god! Oh my god. I hate this place. I fucking hate it so much. Get me out of here. I know you guys are doing some shit. Leave me alone. I need to go. Go. Oh boy, there's so much to do. No! Piss. Damn it. The end of the day has come in which a scene unfolds. Damn.
He was exhausted, dead tired. Kept saying, if I fell asleep, no one would wake tomorrow. It's like he was frightened of going to sleep. Felt he had to write to rest. So what were we to expect from such a man? He who never sleeps ends up sleepwalking. An exhausted helmsman spells a ship's demise.
So, now what? He's not standing in our way anymore. We can finally act precisely like we see fit.
In our way? Who's we? I have my own approach to the sand pest. So do you. Be on your way.
What matters is that he would be on his way back to the capital of his.
Damn it, I couldn't even examine the water. Hey, Ava.
Daniel, another day awaits you.
It's so lovely to see you the evening. All the more lovely for being uncertain.
I'm glad to see you too, Eva.
People come to me all day, sent me notes, begged me to flee the town while there was still a chance.
But you refused? Why?
You can't run from somewhere, only to somewhere. Otherwise you'll get lost. I have no other lighthouses but this town and the Stillwater. Oh, don't frown. It's not all that sad.
My lighthouse is Thanatica. Calls me back to the capital. But I didn't answer the call. Not this time.
That's what's so lovely to see you today. I wondered if you'd leave, but I even wanted to go looking for you. To talk you out of it, but I didn't. I'd be imposing. Worse, I might have invited me to go with you.
Of course, I would have invited you. If I hadn't realized that the entire escape plan was doomed.
I would have refused. I already told you. I have nowhere to run to. Everything dear to me, everything truly important is here. Why would I be anywhere else?
I'd be glad to have you anywhere. In any place at any time and circumstance.
The people who asked me to run today kept saying it was the last chance, but for some reason I doubt it. There'll be another chance. A real one. No one could leave town today. But another day, everything will turn out differently. I wonder what you'll choose then.
If I do decide to escape, it must be carefully planned. One day I'll leave, but not before the plague is defeated.
I'm so sleepy. While I waited to see if you returned for naught, sleep wouldn't come to me at all. I was afraid of seeing you in a dream, and then waking to reality, where you were gone, and now I'm exhausted.
Good night, Eva. Rest well. Damn. That's changed. On which a new theater session begins. That has changed. That's not the same. It's different. Okay. Let's see here. Potential adversary. Did you come see me on her own? No, that's fine. Clara asked for permission. Yeah, that's fine. First patient, you're fine. Second patient, you're fine. Right! I gotta go to the cemetery immediately! Get me out of Dodge. Grief's life is in danger. Plague exposed the town's problems. Superstitions wager destroy the water supply. They expect me to find a solution. Okay. So I need to do everything else. He drinks wine. Bound shall not be poisoned. Underspend is fine, as are his loyal patrons. Okay. Start the day. Which a new theater session begins. Gimme. Okay. We'll keep that going. Greetings, I've already canceled you. Like town water supply. Why would anyone destroy the plumbing? Their beliefs forbid them. How do I put it? Violating the integrity of the ground. So we have to provide water for the town. Easy enough. The water, the infection will spread. As usual, you want to challenge death. Yep, yep, yep. Plague is fierce indeed. There's a catch. Yep, reasonable argument. The truth matters, smoke, ashes, soot. Really true something. Factory furnaces. Okay. You.
They say it's not
we have to go rescue him. I don't know where he's buried. I just hear him on the ground. Okay. Are we sure he's in the cemetery? Buried in the backyard? Is there? Okay. Go. We have speed! Let's go get the... Let's go save Ruben. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Okay. Let's hope we can get to Ruben in time this time. I am speed! There we go. Okay. Don't have time to deal with the kid. Run. Run to Ruben, get him out of the ground. Go, 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 go. Oh! Excuse me. I have no health potions.
Chain of rock to your ankle.
Oh!
If you wish to
Also,
see
thank
the
you,
bottom.
Molly. Oh, Denkowski, is that you? I thought it was done for. You know, when I swore I'd go to the ends of the earth to find you, this wasn't quite what I had in mind. Thank you. You have a surprising number of enemies. The Otung. They believe Isidore revealed sacred mysteries to me. Secrets only Menku are permitted to know. They came up with quite the elaborate ritual. They bury me alive with a bell. Though I'm not sure if it was to mock me or give me a chance. Wait, they buried you alive because you studied under Isidore? Is that it? Are you accusing me of something? You're not wrong. But let's not have this conversation at the edge of my own grave. I need to know about Simon, and I won't let your death be an obstacle. Ruben, this isn't amusing. Are you gonna tell me to come back tomorrow again? And will someone else be trying to kill you in the meantime? I need to think. Weigh a scale down with my sins. The ones that nearly got me killed twice over. Look at this from a doctor's perspective. What good will oxygen deprivation do for me? Do for what I have to tell you. I promise we'll talk tomorrow. I owe you twice over. Fine. I hope you finally have something. Okay! We saved Ruben again. Holy fuck. Okay. Town. We need to go back to the Stillwater. So I need to trade for shit with the kids. I'll trade in there, but we need to go back to the Stillwater and get every other quest. I need to trade for wait a minute. Nope, I do not have drugs. I only have a lot of bullshit. Go. Okay. Back to Stillwater. Go, go, go. Hey, gents, I got running to do. Hey, what do you got for me? Good enough. Twirene? Holy shit. You like nuts? I'm at a -2. 3. Good shit. Thank you. Heavy dose of morphine, herbal mixture, morphine. You know what? Give me all that shit. 19? Good trade. Woo! And now we run. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, back to the Stillwater to get the rest of the quests. I'm not even asking. I'm good. Okay, Eva, hello. What do I got in my artifacts? Chart papers. Hey, Laura.
I think I'm fading.
How you doing? Good to see you. Oh.
Threadbare.
Yep. Do I know you? Of course, I'm listening. Yep. So for those who are lost, thank you for your eager help. There will be some more people. Please be careful on this flow of infection. You distribute water in the morning. I was told the plumbing system was destroyed. Water carry. Just gather your play. Check for pathogens first. Okay. 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 Oof. I've been on Mania too long. Nope, all gone. Okay. need to not die. And shit locked. Okay. Oof. Okay, so Barack is there. Let's run over to the children near the stairway and trade the excess nuts I have with them. I have no excess nuts. I have 5 excess nuts. Dear God. Okay. Yup. Excuse me, I need to go in here and repair my fucking sins. That didn't help. Okay, never mind. I did that for nothing. Hello, trade children. I require your finest trades. Good. That is 1. Okay. Good enough. Thank you, child. Should I even ask? The answer is no. No, I should not. Okay. Now we run our asses over to the doctor place and start those quests. And then I can go up here, do the children quest, go down to the fucker's house, and we're good. Dear God. Oh, good. Green. Oh. I'm not asking. I'm not asking what the fuck the tornadoes are. It's already a bad idea. Geez, so much to do as always. Yep, absolutely. 1000%. Hey, gents, good to see you. Oh. Hey, Artemy! Oh, okay. Most suitable. Next time I need a tour guide. Yeah. Understand. Good, you're a quick study. What do you know about it? What does that excuse smell like? Lies? Shameless, brazen lies. Perfect feature just now. I'm listening. Babysitting it is. 3 children. It's exactly 3 more than I'm used to.
Messa Slim Emsh.
Just wanted to clarify one thing. You said you make a panacea. Are you serious? That name refers to a cure to Sandpest? Yep. Have you made any progress? You know, if you usually sense to not to poison people. You're right. If you succeed, I'll be glad you cure the sick. Hey, man.
Whispered wishes wither.
Have you look
while
around?
winter
Everything to your
winds
liking?
waken.
I'll do it better than anyway. We're supposed to do. What else is there to know? Besides, theater seems to be some rules. Yep. Very well. Yep, I'm good with mirrors. Oh boy. Alright. Hey, buddy. Ooh. That's the story of my life. I'm interested too. Your blood can save. Yep. You're not overestimating importance. Disrobe. Oh boy, am I glad that the time travel bullshit exists. Dear God, am I glad it exists. This is Ozzy trembling. Could be using Twirene. Beck. Strange redness. Actually, hold on. Exhaustion. Fever, rapid pulse, weakness. Slow pulse. Sore throat, liver lesion, joint pain. Hearing impaired, roughness around the nose. Diarrhea! Nausea, vomiting, belching, loss of appetite, heartburn, abdominal pain. Dystrophia. Skin redness. Oh, right, yeah, I don't have enough. Arms. Legs. Vein damage. Legs reverse. Hey, mate. Hospital. You have no idea how sick I am of these jokes. Before we get to the blood and pills, there's one more. We have questions. Said before. And the running meat processing plant is quite something. These can cause mundane. It's imperative to ascertain whether it is a genuine symptom or a false one. I ask a lot of questions, doctor, from complicated. This is a symptom. Please, alcohol. If best describe it, God forbid, in my line of work. Yep, okay. More was no concern to me. How long have you had those red spot spots on your skin? The symptom on your record. There's down to 4 possible diagnoses. If you just them yourself, well. Which of your ailments? Let's see on what? Tell me all. Nope, can't get a put some stamp on this without a home inspection. Not all at fault. If anyone's blame here, it's me. Please understand that in order to create a vaccine, yep, Don't worry, I won't touch anything. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is going to be really hard to kill that guy properly. Nuts! Fuck me! I don't need nuts. Well, I could use nuts. If I go over here, I can trade with this child to get some more stuff with the bullshit I got in my pocket. Then go up to Philip's home, and then go to the kids, and then go to Laura. No, because I need to go back down. I'll go down and then up. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go down and then up. I need physical resources. Oh, the trading economy has returned! In full force, mind you. Oh boy. Okay. Hey. I know what I'm doing.
What's going on with my nerves?
Get me out. Then I go straight up. Ah, good. The gut. The gut's nice. I got a good gut feeling. Wow, I'm glad you know I want to go to the fucking shop. Thanks, Tips. Up we go. Okay. Damn. Damn. Well, it all. Poisonous plant used to completely gleam one's eyes. Highly toxic, not to be consumed. Okay. Good enough. That's 3. Split stack to 1. Okay. That won't kill them. Damn. Artifact things. Yeah, okay, now we gotta go up to Laura. And then over to the kids, and I think I will probably call that at that point. Dear God, I am running my ass ragged. This medicine just sucks! Yep. We'll get the water to be looked at, and then we'll go grab the guy's liver. 'Cause holy fuck! I need to look out for more things to grab as well. Oh my God, I'm in a bad spot. Really bad. Also, apparently, I'm noticing this now. Things you keep on your hotbar do, in fact, just... Oh. Yeah?
I'll blink, and you'll be gone.
Good to see. Okay. Through here. Nope, that's tornado. That'll actually help me out. That'll stop me from dying, I bet. That's what I would say. Good enough. Ooh, box. Oh, matches and nuts. Not great. Not terrible. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. More nuts. Not great. I hit N. Not the key I wanted.
Someone's toying with me.
Okay. Good enough. Let go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh heck, they are after you now. There's a lot of people that are after me. Okay, we'll grab the water and leave, and then call it a stream. Oh. Dear God, I am dying. Game taking its sweet time to load. Go. I'm a little worried about what the fuck those tornadoes are doing here. Nope. Not pulling that shit. Oh. That's just a mirror. Go. Oh! Please, please, please let this house be robbable. I need it. I need it more than these people. Yes. Look at all that bullshit. Okay. Okay. Marbles. Give me that. I can't put that there. Give me this. Give me this. See the past, huh? Nothing useful in here. Okay. Let's look upstairs for any usable objects. Nope. Okay. We have ransacked the house enough. Hey, how you doing?
A coward.
Let's get down to
was
business.
A coward. How I hate it.
Yep, yeah, no, that's great, that's great. At first glance, it's in good conditions. The plague, we check the water. Indeed, it seems a lot of water went to the town right away. Where do you usually get it? Town springs are already sealed off, so the question is... Plumbing system broken, sabotage apparently. May have to be more careful about the remaining water sources. Everyone needs water, therefore I should make sure it's safe to drink. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good enough. I'm not even gonna ask why that took the wrong one. Get out of here. No, you will actively do damage to me.
Someone's pulling at my strings.
Yeah, go, go, go. Go, 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 get the fuck out of town. And there's the save. Pathologic is just as hell as it always has been, hasn't it? Oh. Game. Alright. And that will be that for today. Oh. Jesus. The game does not pull its punches. It's still hell, but now we're dealing with it on a much grander scale, so to speak. Oh. Well, day 4 was a bitch and a half, but we got to where we needed to be, and we did it. What a beautiful place. What a beautiful place indeed. Oh boy. I am hungry. I need a shower. And I am going to call it for today. So, let's see who we can raid. Thank you all so much for coming by. Today was the doozy. Pathologic 3, living up to its problems. Oh, so, let's see, who's on Twitch? We have... Throw you over at Almy. They're playing some Dead by Daylight. Yum. So, thanks for coming by, everybody. Hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to go get some food and rest up a bit and, you know, clean myself off. Take care, everybody. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.